Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had hit the opera on you niggas. So it seemed like everybody get protection but black people. Reversing Trump, U.S. restores transgender health protections. The U.S. will protect gay and transgender people against sex discrimination in healthcare. The Biden administration announced Monday reversing a Trump-era policy that sought to narrow the scope of legal rights in sensitive situations involving medical care. The action by the Department of Health and Human Services affirms that federal laws forbidding sex discrimination in healthcare also protect gay and transgender people. The Trump administration had defined sex to mean gender assigned at birth, thereby excluding transgender people from the law's umbrella of protection. Fear of discrimination can lead individuals to forego care, which can have serious negative health consequences, said HHS Secretary Xavier Becerra. Everyone, including LGBTQ people, should be able to access health care free from discrimination or interference, period. It marked the latest step by President Joe Biden to advance the rights of gay and transgender people across society, from military service to housing to employment opportunities. Becerra said in a statement the policy shift will bring HHS into line with the landmark 6-3 Supreme Court decision last year in workplace discrimination case, which established that federal law against sex discrimination on the job also protect gay and transgender people. Despite that ruling, the Trump administration proceeded to try to narrow the legal protections against healthcare discrimination, issuing rules that narrowly define sex as biological gender. A federal judge had blocked those rules from taking effect, although Trump administration officials argued that, as a legal matter, healthcare discrimination was a separate issue from the employment case the Supreme Court decided. Monday's action means that the HHS Office for Civil Rights will again investigate complaints of sex discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and gender identity. Hospitals, clinics, and other medical providers can face government sanction for violations of the law. The Biden administration action essentially restores the policy established during the Obama years. The Affordable Care Act included a prohibition on sex discrimination in healthcare, but did not include the term gender identity. The Obama administration interpreted the law as shielding gay and transgender people as well. It relied on a broad understanding of sex shaped by a person's inner sense of being male, female, neither, or combination. Behind the dispute over rights for transgender people in particular is a medically recognized condition called gender dysphoria, discomfort or distress caused by discrepancy between the gender that a person identifies as and the gender assigned at birth. Consequences can include severe depression. Treatment can range from gender confirmation surgery and hormones to people changing their outward appearance by adopting a different hairstyle or clothing. Under the Obama-era rule, a hospital could be required to perform gender transition procedures such as hysterectomies if the facility provided that kind of treatment for other medical conditions. LGBTQ group says explicit protections are needed for people seeking gender transition treatment and even for transgender people who need care for illnesses such as diabetes or heart problems. More than 1.5 million Americans identify as transgender, according to the Williams Institute, a think tank focusing on LGBT policy at the UCLA School of Law. A bigger number, 4.5% of the population, identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender, according to Gallup. Professional groups like the American Medical Association, along with civil rights organizations, have supported health care protections for gay and transgender people, while social and religious conservatives sought to narrow their scope. HHS is a traditional battleground for conflicts over social issues. During the Trump administration, the department clearly bent to the will of conservatives. Other Trump policies applauded by the right restricted abortion referrals and broadened employers' ability to opt out of providing birth control to women workers covered by their health plans. Under Biden, the policy pendulum has been swinging back in opposite directions as officials unwind actions taken in the Trump years. One of Biden's first steps after taking office was a January 20th executive order on combating discrimination on the basis of gender identity or sexual orientation. The new president directed every executive branch agency to examine what it could do to combat such discrimination. Biden quickly followed that up with another order reversing a Trump-era Pentagon policy that largely barred transgender individuals from serving in the military. And earlier this spring, the Department of Housing and Urban Development withdrew a Trump policy that would have allowed taxpayer-funded homeless shelters to deny access to transgender people. At HHS, Biden's term has seen the Senate confirmation of Dr. Rachel Levine to be Assistant Secretary for Health, a senior position that involves oversight of public health initiatives, HIV/AIDS, women's health and minority health, as well as other areas including research protections. Levine, formerly Pennsylvania's top health official, is the first openly transgender person to be confirmed by the Senate. So it seems everybody gets protection but black people. I thought you black people said Biden was the savior. I thought you guys said this. You guys wanted to criticize Obama. Y'all let Bill Clinton be labeled as a black guy, black president, when he's the reason that we had the prison reforms and everything. And the people going to jail a lot. So what is it? I thought Biden was supposed to do what he says. I thought he was going to look into forgiving us for our debts. But it's funny how they give you stimulus checks and then they give the Asians reparations. Not only the Asians, they made sure the Jews get reparations. But hey, black people, hey, we don't get it. You ain't worth spit. But yet, you guys want to vote for these people to be in office. You guys want to go down there and march. What are you marching for? Huh? What has marching done for us? It ain't done nothing. Marching has not done anything for us. All marching has done is continue to set us back and to continue to make us look stupid. And it does. They're sending you surveys on YouTube to ask you, what's your gender? What does my gender have to do with my content? Oh, I know why. If I said I was a part of the LGBTQ community, you would make sure my videos are top of the list. You would make sure I get everybody coming to my page. Traffic would be coming. That's what you guys would do. But if I say I'm a heterosexual male and I'm black on that, that's 2 strikes. You understand? Then I'm messed up. I can't move forward doing my content or doing whatever I would like to do. And that's in every job. That's why they ask you about, are you male, female, and are you transgender? Then they have a box on there to say that you don't want to identify yourself, which you're allowed not to say who you are. So these are the things that we have to wake up and look at, man. People have got to wake up and start smelling the coffee and see the BS that's in front of them and stop following everything somebody says because he gave a speech because you didn't like the last president. So now you think this bum gonna do something special? He's not. Biden is in there for one reason, to follow orders. He doesn't run the country. The country is ran by a matrix, by a group of people, 5 or more, maybe 14 people who run the nation. The president is the face of the franchise. That's all he is. He's the face. He's supposed to make you feel at ease while they're screwing us with the laws and they're screwing us behind the scenes. But yet, nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to give a pass, right? It's ridiculous. It's a joke. The presidency's a joke. All of it's a joke. All of it is a joke. And for them to protect all these people but black people, and black people are just cool with it. We're just comfortable with it. Now we're like, well, we're just comfortable. We're going to be content. And then you want to complain when a cop kills your kid or a black person kills your kid. You know, you don't want to change anything. You don't want to make the laws start going towards our direction. You don't want to try to fight for that. But you go fight in the club for that dude that you've been wanting to be with, or vice versa, that woman you wanted to be with. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this, and let me know Biden's grade. I give Biden an F. He has not been doing well. He's been doing like the past presidents. He doesn't look after the black community. And I keep telling y'all were so gun-ho on Obama this, Obama that, because he black. I'm like, dude, he's black. They're not going to let Obama do what he wants to do. He's going to follow orders just like the rest of these white guys. They gave you your black president for 2 terms. They kicked him out. Now you ain't getting no black president. Now they said, oh, you got a black woman, which she isn't even black. She's the mutt. She's mixed with all type of things. But yet, you guys don't want to pay attention to that. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening, and we're out. Deezy!